The crew worldwide, from Cali to Twitter, real hardcore fans, boxing ass niggas, consistency cops, police the views, we'll pull up receipts for any debate you choose. Shout outs to Clan Archie for the dope production. Ring Gang stay with the best discussions. Ring Gang Radio.
So it just makes me really just think about like all the, you know, dope posse cuts that we done had in the past.
But this is probably the only track where it's like a debate, because I give you some tracks, you give me some tracks. It don't even be like this, really.
Yeah, that's why I said it's super rare. But now I'm looking at it like, you know, we looked at our own posse cut. So what would y'all say y'all favorites?
Oh man. Like I said, man, like I said to you before, man, I'm a big fan of posse cuts. I mean, and I'm talking about, you know, because like you said, LB, rap is competition, man. It's always good, and I think it's good. It's good to like team up, you know, and have MCs team up, and then try to spit their best verse, and then even better, you know, hey, they release that shit as like a single or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And they don't do that. In this generation, they don't do that too much. Or if they do, it's not tough enough that actually reaches my ears.
It's rare.
There are barely any real. I think the last posse cut I can remember off the top of my head is fucking Motorsport, and that's not even saying much.
Oh wow! I forgot about that. That was a posse cut.
Actually, no. That's a lie. Because I just there was a posse cut on Jim Jones' new album, To Who It May Concern, and it was Jim Jones, Cameron, Benny the Butcher, and Conway the Machine.
God damn.
And Conway's my favorite rapper right now, so I was definitely fucking with that shit. But
I don't know if y'all ever heard of Future, but I remember they did a posse cut a while ago. And it was 10 of them niggas on the track. And it was 10 minutes long, but that shit hard.
Like the last one, the last posse cut that I really remember, and this is like probably like 5-6 years ago, was One Train, A$AP Rocky's joint. And I don't even like A$AP Rocky, but that was the one joint that I was.
Oh, I love One Train. That shit hard.
One Train sounded vintage. I was like, that's probably the last time, because I like Big Crit and Joey Badass. And Action Bronson, I was, with, and
big ass Ghostface.
Technically, we had like the TDE Black Hippie tracks, because those are all technically posse cuts, because there's 4 of them. But it's a group though, like they're their official group. So it's kind of
that don't cut it don't count if it's an official group. Like maybe if it's like maybe. Tupac, Bone, Biggie type shit. Like when you have a group and then you add one more dude, and it's like, okay, now.
Yeah. True.
Okay,
true.
what about Wiz? Wiz had a posse cut with all his niggas in Taylor Gang. It was Wiz, Chevy Woods, Juicy J, Lola Monroe. I think he had Project Pat on that bitch. I think they remixed Fuji La. You know what I'm talking about, the Fugees.
It probably didn't reach my ears. Like I said, it has to be tough enough for me to reach my ears.
I think I can say, honestly, for me, the last great posse cut that I can remember off the top of my head, that was like, it ended up being one of my favorite posse cuts, was fucking Slaughterhouse. Not the group, but the song that came before Slaughterhouse. Joe Budden had that Slaughterhouse track on his Halfway House album, that it was him and Crooked Eyes, Royce, Joel Ortiz, and Nino Bless. And that shit was, I was just playing that today when I was like, thinking of my favorite posse cut. That was probably my last favorite, like, great posse cut. And honestly,
Slaughterhouse underrated.
But I think to me, it's one of the most impressive posse cuts off the strength of the impact that it has. Because you got to think about it. Most posse cuts, just look at the name, posse cut, a posse. Usually, a posse is a specific group of people that, they're their own posse. They're together. So like you look at all the posse cuts, a lot of them are dudes that they are like they're always together, the Juice Crew, stuff like, or people that are like they always fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like Bone, Outkast, like all those guys are in groups. You have two like Jadakiss and Styles and
you
Chief
said
and stuff like that.
Outkast. You made me remember that Watch for the Hook with the Dungeon Family.
Yep. So,
That was a classic posse cut.
But the reason why I like this one, the reason why I like that Slaughterhouse one is because thinking about it, none of those 5 niggas had any like, because when you have guys like that together in like posses that you're all like cool with, like you have chemistry. None of those 5 niggas that I mentioned at that time had any chemistry. They were fucking, they all were doing their separate thing. They never were on tracks together. Before that cut, the only 2 of them that were on any tracks together was Joe Budden and Joel Ortiz had a track together on Moon Music 3, and that was it. None of those niggas ever had any chemistry together, and in fact, fucking Royce didn't even like Joe Budden at the time because they was going back and forth, and he still did the cut. So he didn't even like him, and the fact that it came out like that, and it came out so good that they actually formed a group out of it because it was so good, that's what Posse Cut to me is. That's impressive.
But the funny thing is too, Slaughterhouse, their album, you know, they had no chemistry on that shit either. That's the problem. Like,
I mean, the first album was straight.
No, the first album was
Slaughterhouse.
Yeah, like
before
the first album, you don't know. They was kind of doing their thing on the first album.
Yeah, before Cack and them put all of his fucking fingerprints on it. Fuck that guy. Ruined Slaughterhouse.
yeah.
He ruined that Tupac album too.
Yeah.
Trash ass beats.
Yeah.
I'd probably say my favorite posse cut probably would have to be Johnny Blaze. Big Pun,
Oh yeah,
Nas, Fat Joe, Raekwon, Jadakiss, like all of them just
in high school, that was probably my favorite one. Like I remember the video and everything. They had Mac 10 and Big L, all them niggas in the video.
And AG, you know, they was all up in there, man. Oh man, see, yeah,
What about that Flavor in Your Ear remix? What about that?
No. Honestly, no. Fuck that. The only verse that I like off of that remix is Biggie. After that, I just, especially fucking all the rest of it, like.
I just say like LL verse.
Craig Mack talking about, wanna grab my dick too lazy, hold it for me. Nah, B.
No, the biggest verse on there was different. It was a decent verse, but it wasn't like one of his best. It was kind of lazy. And then LL was smoking blunt hard that day, and Busta's like, flavor your ass, ha. You know what the fuck?
I like Busta shit at the end. Like Busta, I feel like Busta, Rampage, and Biggie had like a decent turnout on that shit.
Yeah,
but LL Cool J just killed the vibe with his bubblegum kisses and whatever the fuck he was talking about. Delicious and
Papa love it when it does it.
Nah.
Niggas buzzing.
Nah, please don't. That shit was terrible. No.
Boy Scout, Rampage is like he had that backpack rap. You know what I'm saying? Flavor in here, the Boy Scout. I make other rappers have doubts. You know, his voice makes sense. His verse was probably higher than Biggie's on some occasions when I hear it. You know, but Craig Mack didn't really. I mean, the original.
Yeah, Craig Mack was average as fuck on that shit. Like,
that's. I mean, like that's only because the beat was so hot.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you can't. It's like for me, for the moment when that happened, like to me, like for that decade, that's one of the top posse cuts. Like that and the 5 on the remix, the Bay Area with all them niggas, Drew Down, Spice One.
Spice
E40, everyone like man, the classic.
Let me see. My favorite, I think I know because I remember I played the song out. 4, 3, 2, 1. I swear when I heard that beat, that shit. Like it was a rap. Like I rhymed over that beat. Red, Meth, Cannabis, DMX. Master P had no business being on this track whatsoever.
No, I don't even acknowledge that. I don't even acknowledge that first.
Yeah, it did. I mean, he was in the video. I'm like, Master P. I know them was born. He sounded so awful on that joint. But 4, 3, 2, 1. When I heard that shit, I lost my mind because That shit was heat. And then that.
Yep.
That DMX verse. I always to this day feel like DMX had to me he had my favorite verse on that shit. Like
to me it was Cannabis. It was like Cannabis is the type to fight for Mike, beating niggas to death and beating dead niggas alive. Look at me, love. when you look at me long enough, I start to read the thoughts if the signal is strong enough, and then I call you.
Then I call you bluff like, yo, how many rhymes you got?
I could go on for more millenniums than Miles has got on a car line. Every time I hear that line, I was like, woo! He
snapped on that shit, but DMX just had like he took the track a different place. Just when it come down, when it just the way he was spitting on that shit was just so direct. Like it didn't the video, his part like super grimy with the goggles, and the Scully.
And the dogs, and this nigga was just ice grilling like he was looking like he didn't want to be here, but he still ripped that shit.
Yeah. I like Redman verse on that shit too. Like Redman killed that shit.
Verse. Yep.
But speaking of DMX though, because it reminds me of It's Dark and Hell It's Hot, and the last track niggas done started something, man. Like that might be a top 3 blackout verse.
Mace blacked out, and so did X. Both of them blacked out. I go back and forth with you.
I feel like it's DMX and Mace after that.
Yo, like I still like I remember I can still quote that shit. He was like, "Don't come at me with no Boston." I did shit like abortions for bigger portion of extortion, the racketeering, the niggas scaring. Fuck what you heard, it's what you hear. How much soccer must it get? How much harder must it? See your hard niggas flip when I start a bunch of shit. I like pussy, but they might be more than 3 deep. Niggas see shit. What house for your shit buried in the mud? Falling traces of gun, residue and blood. A positive idea is impossible. So you know, John Doe is what they gonna be pointing on that tag on your toe. Like I was like,
yo, DMX was made for posse cuts. Let's just, if we had to have a list of the top 10 rappers for posse cuts, DMX is in there.
Like off the books for Beatnuts too. Like that was a quote. I think I remember that shit got
banned from TV.
Yep,
banned from TV.
Killed everybody on that.
Choking niggas like Spreewell.
Golden State, holding your fate in the palm of your hand, blow you away like it's part of the plan. I was like, okay, Nate, so you got some heat in there. I mean,
I go back and forth in that song between Nature and Cam'ron. Cam killed that shit.
Nah, I still give it to Nature on that one.
Yeah, I think Nature might have had a better verse, but slightly. But shit, you know what? I fucked with everybody's verse on that shit. Like I even like Nori's verse. Like I felt like Nori went hard at the end on his shit too. Like.
And then there's Scenario too. I can't, Leaders of New School Travel. I mean, Busta. I mean, that's pretty much what blew.
Yeah, Busta killed it. He another one who king of them posse cuts that.
When digging into my library, oh my gosh, like this nigga was wilding on that track.
I'm the one piece of time.
Over the track, man. As I come back. It's like Busta. Like it's like this Busta was gonna be somebody in that guy. Like
yo, real talk. Growing up, when I seen that shit, it's like I knew as a jit, I was like, yeah, he the one that I'm gonna hear about 5 years later, and he gonna be the one that's still gonna be fucking going hard doing this shit, because it's like that type of talent, like Busta Rhymes, you put him on a song with 10 other niggas, and you gonna know Busta Rhymes' part.
Yeah, word.
And honestly, this is where delivery come in, like DMX. Busta Rhymes, them niggas, like even Mystical, like there's so many No Limit posse cuts where Mystical just snap on that shit, and you're like, I remember back in the day, niggas literally would be like, when you pick up a No Limit CD, the first song you go to the one with fucking Mystical on it.
Yeah, word.
Are you like, oh, hold on, let me go to the posse cut. That's number 1. Oh, they got it number 13. You listen to the whole. And I know niggas, like, in hindsight, like, I know back in the day, well, some niggas ain't really respect No Limit, but they had a lot of classic posse cuts, and the spitting as far as the talent. When you put like niggas like Mia X, Fiend, Mystical, Soulja Slim, you put all them on a song, and you add in Mac, and you put Snoop and C.
Mac is one of the top 5 underrated rapper. I mean, because I wasn't fucking with No Limit like that, but Mac's albums I actually bought them because Mac went hard.
Yes. Free Mac.
Yeah, free Mac.
That nigga Mac.
Yo, Mac was like, okay, like Mac had legit skills. Like, I mean, I was
murder, kill.
Oh man! But speaking of like flow you mentioned before, I mean I gotta mention this posse cut. Snoop Dogg ain't no fun because I mean that's a posse.
Yeah, classic.
I mean, especially with Nate Dogg, nigga was singing niggas sang and ripped it. Niggas talk about when I met you last night, baby. For you,
that nigga floated on that shit.
I had a respect for you, lady. Now I take it all back. Cut
that beat, man.
And you even lick my balls. Be a number I have now. And I promise, baby, I'll give you
a call.
Yeah, niggas wild.
No fun if the homies can't have. No fun.
If the homies can't have, that was a and and they all ripped it on that shit too. I mean, yeah, like and then
the one.
Go ahead, Pete.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say the one posse cut that I always like. If there's one where I'm always going back and forth, where I can legitimately say every person on there has the best verse depending on how I'm feeling. Fucking Reservoir Dogs. Oh my god. Every guy on that. Every what? What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Sauce Money had the best verse on that one.
That's what I felt like too. I still feel that way.
Sometimes I feel like Sauce. Sometimes I feel like Jay. Because Jay was killing it at the end with the flow and just some of the lines he was putting out. I was like, God damn. And then fucking Kiss killed it too. And so did he. Like
Jay kills Blackout. Blackout is Jay-Z kills Blackout.
He did. He definitely did.
That's the one posse cut where DMX ain't really kill it like he was supposed to.
He was fucking talking about processed all gravy like chicken when it's smothered. Like, nah, bro.
I mean, but he made it sound dope, but it's just he kind of let Jay kind of take him on that. Like, they bars hop in. I tell her hop in where the sunroof used to be. I can tell you that used to, like, I think it was flowing on that shit.
I always say like 98 J is my favorite J. Like, not even just like I know everybody talks about Reasonable Doubt and all that, but I would say 98 J. Like, the posse cuts are like the main reason why I feel like 98 J is my favorite version of Jay-Z, because he had like everything. He still had the lyrics, he had the commercial viability, and he on his mic, that was when he really sounded like he knew he was the man. Because on Reasonable Doubt, like in 96 and 97, even when he was rapping, you could tell dude was nice, but like he just sounded like so. He didn't have the mic presence. He
had the confidence. He
came off mad timid. On 98, that was when like he realized like I'm
that nigga was in his prime.
And
he still couldn't get Jazzo though. That's a funny thing to me. Like, but Jazzo always get that nigga on they collabs.
And that reminds me of this Jay song. I mean, it was a posse cut, Life Shit with him and Rufus Black. I mean, Rufus like a one-hit wonder or anything like that. But in Rufus Black was like, I think he wrote for like Salt and Pepper. So his album came out and like it kind of came and went. But there was this song on it because it was all over the Clue tapes. Life Shit or Artifacts to Life. It was him and The Lot. And I think this probably has my favorite Jada Kiss verse ever, man, because it was like, it went like this. Yo, it's the life shit, raising the prices, love is priceless, respect tightness, we out on the night shift, running from the Chrysler, my mom's played the Christ, I shoot dice and shine like the Israelites, if it wasn't for the flow, I probably have to double back, bubble pack, see my niggas flowing in the bubble act. I was like, damn, this nigga's spitting like this? I was like,
the Jada be snapping. He snapped on that another posse cut crew, CRU featuring Locks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they that shit was dope too.
Oh man, yeah, Jada. I mean, he put in work in them Posse cuts back in the '90s, man. Like, it's like he really put in some work. That's just only
Money, power, respect.
Yeah, I mean,
DMX took that.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, I know, Onyx had some Posse cuts. So Onyx and DMX, Onyx, DMX, and Big Pun, Shut 'Em Down remix.
Yeah. God damn, this nigga. Damn, you gonna make me have to go through all the damn Clue tapes and CDs and you bringing out some classics. I remember that the Onyx with Woo.
Yeah, the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I remember Sticky and Meth were snapping on that shit.
Yeah, true. Now you know what? We missing one Posse cut right now.
The Symphony.
That's up there. That's a that's a classic.
And you ask because you played yourself.
That Hypnotized Cash Money.
Hypnotized Cash Money.
That Play While You Hate. Play While You Hate. Nigga, nah, that shit used to get played at football. That shit was live. The 3-6 Mafia, Juicy J, DJ Paul, Lord Infamous.
Oh yeah, the old school 3-6.
With Juvenile, with Hot Boys, Birdman, all of them niggas was on that shit. Like, I think that shit came out. I was in 10th grade, man. Niggas love that fucking song. It's still jam.
Oh man, see that one I probably haven't heard of, and I haven't heard from in a minute. So I'm just
Play While You Hate. That shit. Well, BG and Lil Wayne going back and forth.
Yo, I might have to break that out. Speaking of that Southern one, there was one on the Goody Mob album, Soul Food. It was him and I think Andre 3000. Thought Process. There we go. That was another one, and that one wasn't a single though. I remember I remember Andre ripped that shit to shreds because he was the closer on that one. And niggas were talking about coming home too high to pray and shit like that, so he sat back and meditate. I was like, damn, that one was on point too. Let's see what else, and then oh man. I know if I start, I'll probably start listing a whole bunch of remixes if I start thinking about them. I mean, Nas got put on by a Posse cut live at the barbecue. I mean, let's see. Oh damn, LB, I think do we lose King P in Rome? Oh.
God damn. I'm back.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, live at the barbecue is dope, and of course, affirmative action. I always love affirmative action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fosse Brown killed that shit.
Well, yeah, Fosse Brown did kill it, even with her fucked up math equation. She still killed it.
And that drug dealer math, man. When you hear them the drug dealer math, the mathematic bars.
Well, speaking of females, though, I mean, we have to show some love to the female Posse cuts. Like, my favorite female Posse cut was the Brandy I Want to Be Down remix. Say what you want to say about that shit, though, but motherfuckers used to get live to that shit back in the day with Queen Latifah, MC.
This nigga brought out the middle school dance parties.
Yeah.
Brandy was the shit in the 90s. Get the fuck out of here, though. Like, she had classics, though, so yeah, I gotta respect that.
Yeah, definitely. Oh man, yeah. Like I said, Posse cuts, man. I used to, 24 Hours to Live. That was another classic.
Classic.
Yeah. Although
DMX killed that shit.
Yeah, I will never get over how funny Jadakiss verse is on that. Like, he's like, we're saying some regular ass shit like you would do any day. If I had the 24 hours, hit the bucket, fuck it, I'll probably eat fried chicken and drink a man. Like shit that you could do like any day. That's what made it funny.
Oh, but that nigga just said, you know what? I'm gonna it's my last day on earth, but fuck it. I'm gonna watch some NBA.
And then you got this nigga Black Rob coming talking about pulling out his dick and taking a piss on the floor. Like, I like it.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Sheik verse and DMX, like Sheik had that real verse, man. Like that nigga, like that's how you go out. And DMX verse, like I felt like those two came the best on that song. But Mace had a dope verse, you know. Styles was dope, but Jadakiss was just all over the place with his shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I always loved like when fucking the Desert Storm posse cut. When fucking Fab bring all his crew in, they was just all killing.
All Kane and all them niggas.
Yep. The A-Team, Ransom, and Hitchcock, Joe Budden, like all of them was just kill tracks. Too many to name.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know Posse Cuts too. I mean, obviously, Big L, Lifestyle Sport, The Dangerous. I mean, obviously, it's an album that didn't get love that it should have gotten when he was alive. But it had two of probably the most underrated Posse Cuts I've ever heard in my life. You know, with Big L, It Is Enough, and The Graveyard too. You know,
which was really a lot. Like that was a lot of people's introduction to Jay-Z. A lot of people that was like. I remember my cousin said that was the first time he ever heard Jay on Big L's album.
Yeah, and Cam made his debut on that album too. He was on It Is Enough.
I remember he killed that shit.
Yeah, I remember Cam.
Yeah, he did.
Let me see if I can remember it. Cam's verse was like, well, rappers be funny like best because they say they thought it's fun, try to get 96 but never shot a water gun. But Killer Kim, I get emphatic when it comes to static. Yeah, you have that trigger fanatic with an automatic. Increase the piece that's least because once it's released, my crew from the east, we leave at least 20, release the cease, it's the beast on it. To make like a break, but I check with Death Cats and Black Mats. Nigga sound like Cool G rap on that shit. Yeah, I was just like,
yeah, Cam worked that shit.
Yeah, and then of course Big L. Big O was the opener on that too. You know,
but yo, did any of y'all ever fuck with any of the Khaled, the Posse cuts? Because he had a few that was decent though.
Some of them, but like some of them were just too nonsense for my liking.
Yeah, he just went overboard. But he honestly he had a few that I felt that.
What's the one Kanye, T-Pain?
I don't know. Well, Kanye wasn't on I'm So Hood.
No. What's the other one? What's the one with Kanye?
All I Do Is Win. No, he wasn't on All I Do. Was he on All I Do? No, he.
Yeah, I ain't even feel All I Do Is Win like that. That shit was alright.
I liked the I'm So Hood and the Welcome to My Hood remix. That
it's like from my city. It's like from my city or some shit. I forgot the Kanye one.
Oh, you talking about the one with Ludacris and Game?
I'm not sure. With Kanye?
Yeah, it was Kanye, Ludacris, and Game, and I know there's Kanye with Monster, and then there's Kanye with the song Everybody with like.
No, my favorite.
I know Monster.
That's not that one. Was Monster? That was barely a Posse cut because Rick Ross had like 2 lines. Like that's barely counts as a Posse cut. I always forget he's fucking in the song.
Like real talk, the only reason why I actually listened to the Monster song was because I liked the video and I got a shot of Nicki's ass in that video. That's really the only reason. I think after that was
I haven't heard that song since it came out. Like honestly, Monster is one of those songs that people talk about, but I don't think niggas really listen to.
Hold on, niggas don't know that the best Posse cut on that album was not Monster. It was So Appalled.
I was just gonna say that.
With Jay-Z, Sahara,
Push killed that shit.
That was the song that niggas fuck with.
Yeah.
Like and Push really killed that shit. Like I fuck with that verse every time I listen. Like I'll skip right to that verse.
Oh damn nigga.
Oh man.
Another underrated one. You remember Sway and Tech, the Anthem '99?
Tech Nine took that.
Yeah, with Cool G Rap and Cell, all of them, RZA,
Eminem, all of them.
Hail Felony, I think that shit too.
Yeah, even Eminem's verse is dope.
And I remember Cool G Rap ripped that shit to shreds.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Cheeto XL.
Yeah, but I miss the days of those posse cuts. Because they don't do that. These kids don't do that anymore, man. It's like
because these niggas can't rap, dog. That's what it is. Like these niggas can't fucking rap, dog. Imagine having a posse cut with these type of niggas on them. That's out there now. Like,
nigga, it'll be ad libs, yo, blur, and blur, and that's what it'll be like. Who has the best ad lib?
It could be another podcast about who got the best ad lib on the posse cut. Niggas
Yo,
is like,
ad lib cut.
bro, we got then we got
the way he said his A's are better than the way you said your A's, so I'm gonna have to go with him on that one.
But nah, but it ain't fucking when I be like, yes. Like, nah, but that nigga say, yeah. So it's like, yo, like, what the fuck?
Like, niggas be sounding extra special. Like, I knew I couldn't sit there and just, like, watch these niggas struggle, like, and do, like, bleep, bloop, and doing all types of wild-ass shit on the, like, no, nigga, spit what you guys say and get the fuck off the mic, nigga, it's a cipher. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I feel sorry for the engineers out right now, especially if you're an older engineer. Like, if you're an older engineer, meaning you're, like, 28 and older and up, so it means that you got a taste of some decent hip hop. Like you're at that age where, hip hop didn't just go completely trash by then. Mm-hmm. You got some of the essence. Like Rome is just a fucking what's that? Analogy. You just an exception. You just one of the 1 out of 10 young niggas that's like, you know what? I'll give this old school rap a chance.
I respect the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but you spit though, so it's a little different. But I don't know, cause these niggas is spitting all the time, and it's like it's their job to rap, and it's like they don't listen to shit. So
no, you see me, I don't even, cause I ain't grow up when y'all grew up. So I always ask you like, yo, nigga, let me know, cause now that we got Spotify and all these streaming services, it's easier for me to just listen to any album that's fire. So that's why I be asking you like, yo, nigga, let me know.
Right.
Okay, in 90,
oh,
in
yo,
98,
you know what?
In 98, let me know the best. Like when you just told me last week you just told me, okay, I was like, yo, let me check out a Redman album. Let me know what.
Oh
Redman
yeah,
album.
the Muddy Waters.
And I checked out Muddy Waters, nigga, and now I'm hooked. I've been listening to that shit all week, but that shit just came out. You feel me?
Yeah.
I seen it on the stories. I was like, damn, this nigga he really was fucking with that Redman.
Yeah.
But you know what?
That creeping, that nigga, and that, what is it? Yes, something, nigga. That shit hard.
The song with K Solo.
Yeah, yes, yo.
That shit classic.
That shit so hard. That nigga killed that, yo. I love that album. I'm listening to more of them shits. But
you didn't want to say Redman top 50.
But I didn't know. I mean, I heard him on like some Wu-Tang shit. I ain't never heard him as a solo. But now that I'm hearing this album, I'm like, damn, this nigga cold as fuck.
Yo, like I said, Redman is that's the one thing about Redman, and this could probably be a separate podcast. But Redman might be one of the most underrated aspects because most people because at his peak, everyone knows from the commercial shit. Like the 4th album was the one that really blew him up in the collabs with Redman, and then some of this other.
I just thought he was funny.
Man.
I thought he was like the funny nigga. He'd jump on a track, had nice ass bars, but they'd be funny as fuck. Because every time I heard his features, I'll just laugh to death.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo.
Matt is a grimy. Like I say, personally, my favorite album from him is There's the Dark Side because that shit was pure funk in that album. Like I listened to that shit when I was high before, and I was just like, my mind was blown. Like There's the Dark Side to me is Red's best album, and I love the first album.
You see what I was saying, Roman? You see what I was saying? Like, some people probably say There's a Dark Side. I would say my favorite was Muddy Waters, so that's why I told him to listen to that. But I like the one after that too. Yeah,
There's a Dark Side because I think it's the only album that I felt like Red turned it up lyrically like a different notch. Like he was really spitting on that album.
Yeah, I like it. I like the first one the most. Like what the album.
Yeah, the first one was just funk though, because There's the Dark Side. He was on drugs. He was seeing shit. So that's what made it. That's why the album came out the way it did. So wild and like he was spitting on that album.
You're lucky in a way, because now it's like you got so much new music to listen to, and it's like
I can listen to this shit like it just came out, and niggas is like, damn, nigga, you listen. I be playing shit. Old heads walk past me. They like, damn, nigga, you know this song? I'm like, hell yeah, nigga, this shit fire. You heard this? Let me turn it up.
Before we end this, I want out because Rome brought up a good because this one more argument we got. You know, because he brought it up with the Spotify albums. I know we started this shit with the Posse cut.
Wait, one more thing. Before I forget, I almost forgot to mention, since you mentioned Redman, he's also in another one of my favorite Posse cuts, Beast from the East.
Oh, Beast from the East.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, one of the few times that Cannabis got on that on the song. If I remember.
Hell no.
I thought Red took that song.
Nah, Cannabis ripped that shit.
I don't know, man. I always thought Cannabis had that, but see, that's the thing. Redman is so raw. It's like if he's not number one, he's going to be number two or tied or something. Like you just even look. I got my mind made up. Redman killed that shit too.
That was.
And I feel like
Corrupt had the best verse on that song.
Wow. Like me, I feel like it's damn Meth. Fuck, I feel like Meth had the best verse on that, but I love everybody verse on that shit though. Like
except for Daz's verse.
Yeah, Daz kind of just like he didn't want to take the ball down court or some shit. Like
nigga was trying to pull up from the opposite 3-point line or some shit like that. That's how it.
Nah, but that nigga made the beat, so he was like, "Fuck it." Like, you know what, nigga? I made the goddamn beat. What else y'all want? All right, fuck it. 16 bars, and then to find a nigga like that. And then, he flowed on it, but the nigga flowed on it like he had something cooking on the stove, like he had to get back to it. Like, so I set the beat up, like, all right, Pac, I know you ready to, you been in prison for a minute, you ready to come out and kill shit. All right, Meth, y'all over here. Damn, they forgot about Inspector Deck, but
yeah, word.
we'll let you get the ad-libs at the end. But oh man, yeah, good call, P. Yeah, because I feel like damn, we named a lot of notable Posse cuts. Tried to give every region their props, because you've had some classic. I'm trying to remember some more Southern Posse cuts, but
no, I was gonna give a funny thing about that. Another thing that reminded me of Beast from the East. Fun fact. Little story. Fun fact: Joe Budden blocks me on Twitter because of that song. Because fucking, I remember at the time he was beefing with Cannabis, so he was like, on Twitter he said A+ had the best verse on Beast from the East, and I replied, I'm like, you know, Cannabis wrote that, right? So he played the show, and he blocked me.
Damn, whole nigga.
Right? Oh my god, yo. Joe Budden's a funny nigga, man.
Oh man. But yeah, so now that we brought up we finished the Posse cut, me and Rome got this argument all the time because I want to be putting them on the older album.
Right.
Alright. So we argue this shit right after the Posse cut. Usually, so yo, DMX's first album is better than his second album, right? First album classic, like undisputed classic.
No.
Yeah, it's the best album, period. Like whoever says otherwise needs their ears checked.
This nigga says his second album is better than the first album. I was like, bruh, no one alive says that shit.
No
one alive would ever think. And if you do, you must really love Swiss Beats production, because I hated that second album. The second album was such a drop off, and I can understand because like his I had some joints, but an album made of Swiss Beats production gets on my absolute nerve.
Ain't no niggas got love for me.
Yeah, I didn't even know Swiss Beats produced that album, but that shit is harder. I think it's harder.
Not harder how, nigga? What the fuck?
Nothing on that album is harder than "Get at Me, Dog." Are you serious? Like "Get at Me, Dog." That shit set off like my high school pep rallies, man. Like I mean, like you ever heard people like 300 people talk about "Get at Me, Dog"? You know, in the auditorium. They talk about you know want to be killers. Like the teachers were just like faces. The back with your faggot ass face down. Lucky that you're in, but you're dead from the waist and blood. Fuck is on your mind.
Listen. I heard both the albums the same day, back to back. And I was I'm listening to the first album, I'm like, damn, this shit hard. But when I got to the second album, I thought the shit was sounding better.
No. Remember, you heard.
It sounded better.
You thought his second album was his first album. Remember, you had it mixed up. I remember that day. I remember that shit. Then I was telling you, nah, Dark as Hell, because the way it showed up on Spotify.
It came up first, so I was like,
backwards and so yeah.
This shit hard. Yeah, so I listened to the second album live, the first album last, but I thought the first album that I thought was initially his debut was hard. The one when he dipped in the bathtub or whatever.
Yeah, nah. I mean, they came out the same year, but you know. So I mean, when you look
albums in the same year, his debut, that shit hard. That nigga was booming.
He didn't even. It was overkill because it's like the first album was so fucking classic.
And it went platinum, right?
And then he came out.
I think 3 times.
And then he came out with, and then there was X like the next year.
Yeah, the third album I think had like the real big commercial hits.
But which one blew him? The first album or the second album?
All of them blew him to different stages because the first one had "Get at Me, Dog," which was like crazy street banger. Yeah, and you had the fucking Rough Riders anthem, which was like street and commercial. Yeah, the Faith Evans song.
Yeah, no, that was the Thug Love Jam of the.
The Thug Love Jam. Like it was one of those, and the whole album was just dark, had a vibe, the production flowed.
Stop Being Greedy was a single off that album.
For real, when he switching the voices and shit, like. Yeah, Stop Being Greedy is like one of my favorite songs on that shit, like it's no comparison, but yo, so you understand where we coming from, how big impactful that album was. Like no one fucked with his second album like that.
Yeah, I mean, Slippin' was but the best song in it, and it does rival the joints on the first album too. But I think it was just like, there was. I think the production is like you go from Dame Grease production to Swiss Beats
with some Swiss Beats until, like Pat said, like having the majority.
Which album was the outro? The shit with Mace.
That was the first album. That's the Dark and Tell Side. Niggas done start something. Yeah.
That was the first album.
That was the first. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then maybe I did get him confused, nigga. That's the one that I like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I probably had him confused.
Yeah. Nigga, I said the same shit like a year ago.
No, the one I know, because the outro was the shit with me, so I was like, damn, this shit wrapped it up. Like, I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. So I don't know, maybe I got it confused, nigga.
Yeah.
Well, what about that Cannabis album? This nigga said the first Cannabis album better than the second.
Let me tell y'all niggas.
Yo, we gonna knock him out right now, man.
He put me on the Cannabis too, and I listened to what was it called? The Sea Revolution or some shit.
Sea of Tranquility.
That shit hard. Whatever with Buckingham Palace and
Oh yeah, that's the damn, what was that one? The Can I Bust?
Yeah, Can I Bust? Yeah. Can I Bust?
Yeah.
That shit classic, yo. I listen to that album still today. Like that shit hard, man. And the sequel is hard too.
DC. Yep. 2000 DC.
2000 DC, bro.
Yeah, the thing with Cannabis' first album is because we spent a lot of his verses on them freestyle. Because Cannabis used to rip them freestyles, but a lot of the verses were from his album, which when you listen to it, it's just like, oh wait a minute, he said this before. But yeah,
for real? See, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Nori did that too for his album.
I just thought like, damn, this nigga got bars.
So did Part. One used to do that too.
Yeah, but the second Cannabis album was the one that should have been the first one, because that one, but unfortunately, like hip hop kind of changed from that particular point, and it was kind of too late for him. You know, that second album was actually is his best album.
It was.
Everyone wanted to hear from him, but it was like I said, the hip hop kind of changed by then.
That's why timing is so important, because if he would have dropped that second album when his first album was supposed to drop, history would probably be different.
Yeah,
Right.
Because people always wanted to hear Cannabis spit over some hard, some dope beats. Like,
Right.
He always gets left out of the greats. When you talk about the greats, he always gets left out of the conversation.
they even tried the super group and shit. We all forgot about the Posse cuts the Four Horsemen did.
Because none of them were really notable, though. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
And you had all them heavy hitters, but that's how it is sometimes, and a lot of times it don't matter who it is, it's just how they come together, how they sound on the song.
Right, yeah. It's like I said, I mean, there were some, like I said, because not every Posse cut is classic. I mean, I know we said, I know we mentioned a whole bunch of them. There was some whack Posse cuts back in the day too. There was some unbelievably whack ones. Like they probably the one that doesn't get mentioned a whole lot was the one off Phife Dawg's solo album. If I remember the name of this one, it was the one he dropped in 2000.
Off the Ventilation, I think that's the name of the album.
Yeah, there was one on there that I just thought like this nigga was just like, no, this is not it. It was there was some, like I said, that was just, I think that's what the first that came to my mind of a bad Posse cut. That is just like, nah, this wasn't good.
Wow.
But yeah, like I said, I mean, Posse cuts, like I said, I mean, it all depends on the rapper, the chemistry, or whatever. And it was more organic back then, and there was some whack stuff, but the good Posse cuts did outweigh the bad. And it's a shame though in today's rap game, like, it's a different focus. Like most people don't really want to be
super friends. It's like boxing. All these niggas is friends with each other, so they ain't got to fight each other.
Right.
And that's how I feel like we don't get the classic Posse cuts. Like, even when Khaled was forcing them, you still had niggas still trying to sound dope on them shits. Like, we not even on that level anymore.
Nah. Yeah, no, because lyricism's not really a focus among the mainstream rap anymore. No, it's not not the way it used to be. I mean, I can't remember the last time we even got a Posse cut music video, crying out loud.
That's the nigga said motorsport. I mean, motorboat, whatever the fuck that shit's called.
But music videos are kind of dead anyway.
Yeah, that's also true.
I mean, they still out there, but he's right. Like, you don't even see them. You don't even see the videos of this shit. It's like, who cares? Like, I mean, all right, come on, all right. We gonna put the Baby, Gunna, Blueface, Juice WRLD,
Money Man,
Black Youngster. We gonna put all them niggas on the song. Do you want to hear that?
Hell no.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit might be hot. It might be hot. It depends. If Black Youngster do the hook,
I would.
I mean, yo, you put all those niggas together, they might make a dope meme.
No, I would. Nah. The Baby. I would listen to the Baby.
This nigga make a dope meme.
I mean, ain't no one gonna be like, it's a hot song.
No, I said I would listen for the Baby because the Baby is dope, but the rest of them.
Oh, you can't fade it out.
No, I can't listen to a Posse cut just for one nigga.
Blueface got some lyrics.
First of all, I mean, I'll give them a shot. Like, I want them to actually team up. I want them to get into the studio. Like, none of this mailing each other DAT files or whatever the fuck they do these days. I want them to go in the studio, write their lyrics in the same room, and record them shits, because they don't do that. I don't think they even do that anymore, even for regular ass collabs. Like, it has to be authentic. Like, niggas need to go in the same studio and actually try to body.
Yeah, but if you put all these damn ad-libbing ass niggas in one room, you think a verse is gonna get written? That you better email these shits. At least somebody might oversee the email. At least the engineer might see it. Like, hold on, you gotta send that whole track, bro. You just sending the ad-lib file. No, that is the whole track. Nah, bro, hold on, man. You gotta finish that. These niggas in the room, I don't know.
It is the whole track.
Niggas just making sound effects. Niggas say, hey, yada, yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, nigga. A-E-I-O-U. Niggas be saying all types of bullshit, man. Come on.
Sometimes why?
So yeah, I think we kind of passed the whole. Like honestly, I think for a posse cut to come out now, it's gonna have to be a mixture of like artists and like different levels. Like you'd have to get like a J. Cole or a Kendrick. You'd have to get like another mid-level. You had to get us some mid-level niggas and maybe put like an OG like Jay-Z or Ross on it or something.
Right.
Cause you could get like three of them on a song and that sort of sound dope, but it's hard getting 4 or 5 of these niggas, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like I said, I don't think that type of competition, that's not their motivation anymore to actually try to one up each other. It's like, let's get this money, let's be friends, get this money, and then do whatever the fuck they do.
Because you could be the best without proving it now. You could be the best without having to try to be the best. Like before, like if you wanted to be the best, you had to be the best by having the best verses, or had the best hook, best features, or you had to be the nigga with the best beats or best something. Like now it's like, I could do my little lane, I could do me. Watch that nigga do his lane, do him. You know what? All right, nigga, we both say the same stupid shit. Let's make another song and let's do something even crazier. So, it ain't no, I'm nice over here. He the nicest nigga down here. I'm nicest nigga up there. Fuck it. Let's collab and see who the best one. Like, nah.
Yeah.
That shit ain't happening. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore. It's a damn shame, but I'll still hold on to the dream that one day that we may see some competition. We may see at least a mainstream song that actually has rappers rapping on there. One day.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah, for real. Tell them again. Don't hold your fucking breath, my nigga. You'll get a song full of ad-libs before any of that shit.
Oh man, but yeah, Posse Cuts, man. That was man. It was good going down memory lane for some of those cuts, man. Posse Cuts, man. Posse Cuts should not die in hip hop. They should, they need to keep going. It's tradition. That's one of the.
Oh, you know what? Fuck, you just made me remember. Didn't the Dave East album have the Dave East and Styles P album have a Posse Cut?
I don't know. Mostly because I'm not a big fan of Styles P. That's part of the reason why I don't put that.
Oh, all right, nigga. Continue, because all the ones I brought up were old Posse Cuts. I couldn't remember a recent one for shit. And so at the end of the show, I finally remember one, and then niggas is like, yeah, I don't fucking no Styles.
There was one. There was one on the Beloved album with Dave East and the Locks, like all 3 members.
Yeah. I think Sheik had the nicest verse on that. I'm trying to remember. But yeah. I mean, yeah. Take it away, Pat.
But yeah, the Posse Cuts, they should never die. And like I said, I mean, if you listen to this conversation, man, like Rome said, we have YouTube, we have Spotify, whatever, man. Dig in the crates or dig through the digital crates, on the interwebs, and listen to them. Like I said, get inspired. And if you rap, like I said, just keep it going. It's tradition. Posse Cuts, it should be here this day. They should never die in this hip hop game.
Yes.
So I mean, obviously that'll probably conclude our Posse Cut conversation. And I know